family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sin was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, okay. Sorry about that. I just said a whole bunch of stuff and my mic was off. Oh, the joys of live streaming. Thank you very much, Richard. Gary, I just got your message and I'll put you on the wheel. I wasn't sure about that email you had there because I sent an email to it because there was no name with it, and I did not know who it belonged to until you replied to your message on Facebook. I'll also uh, accept your request for the members only group on Facebook. Sorry it's taken so long and things been kind of crazy and hectic in here. Um, Sounds out on now. Thanks, Majay. I'm sure I'll butcher that till the cows come home too. Um, but let me see what's going on here. Where am I at? This live streams to show appreciation for the website members. If you're not yet a website member, um, I think that's the correct um, command for that. So try and get used to my Nightbot, seeing if it works and stuff. Crazy things, I tell you, crazy things. Um, but evidently it works. There you go. Thank you, Nightbot. Um, Heavy Meadow, how you doing, Heavy Meadow Detective? Good to see you. Good to see you, Michael, Gary, Luke, Spider, Majay East, William Morris, welcome. Terry Curry, welcome, welcome. Wonder if I'll start over because of no sound. I don't know about that. Uh, now, be appropriate, Michael. I'd hate to have to. Hello from Skagit County, Washington. Omega Blues Man. Uh, Home. Skagit Valley's calling me all the time. All the time. No sound, no sound. Yeah, now I have sound. Ed, you're muted. Okay, scrolling back. We all want Two Toes Tools. Um, Actually, I need to talk to Gary. I only have my personal two-toe tools now, but I need to talk to Gary. I want to get some for some website of members appreciation rewards in the future. But what I do have, I have a nice flash in your pan towel. Got some pay dirt from the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA. It's not an expensive bag, so there isn't tons of gold in there. I do have a pockets loose by our friends over at prospectorsdream.com. Um, the Dream Mat Pockets loose. And also, I have some new swag that I have in is these Flash Fam beanies. This one's my personal one. It's nice and comfy. Got brand new ones right here. If one of you are gonna go home and have it shipped to your house, Taz D, good day. Good morning, Taz D. How are you doing? So let me head over to my next scene. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell and become part of the Flash fam. And if you're interested in becoming a website member, the link is in the description. I'll actually pin it. And so you could take a look at the different tiers. CJ's, good to see you. Official Gold Digger, how are you? Also, if you'd like to be a YouTube channel member, that'd be awesome too. Everything goes to help with the channel, shipping and handling outside of auctions, which everyone who was at the auction yesterday, Spider Ace, you were there. Invoices will be shipped out later this evening or tomorrow. I have a really hectic week along with traveling this coming weekend on the 22nd, and I'll be heading down to Nashville to give my friends from Adventures with Purpose, Jared Lessick and Sam the Adventure Man, some assistance on some missing person and cars recoveries from the Cumberland River in Nashville. I'd like to be there really early on Friday. I'll be at the meet and greet on the 23rd down there in Nashville. If you want to come and hang out, it'd be great to see you. I thought I turned down my phone. Notifications. Okay, now it's muted. That's good. JP, how you doing? HD Shovelhead, how are you, my brother of another mother? You missed the YouTube channel live stream earlier, brother. It was good to see you. Yes, Jared's an awesome individual. Sam Gaines of Sam the Adventure Man channel is an awesome gentleman. I had the pleasure of meeting them a couple years back on the Willamette River. Hopefully I'll be able to get a little dirtier this time and help them. Smoker's hack. It's not Kung Flu. Smoker's hack. Nasty habit. One of my vices I have left. I have a lifetime of vices that I've got rid of. I swear, quitting cigarettes is worse than any other one. Let me see. As you can see, I have all the website members listed. Some of them are Patreons, but I phased out Patreon. So if you were a Patreon member, I'm going to be deleting it when I figure out how. Right now it's just on pause, but who else is left there? They did get billed for their pledges for January, but next month it's on pause. They won't. If you are a Patreon member, do me a favor, head over to Patreon, delete your account or unsubscribe as a pledge to Patreon, and head over to flashinyourpan.com, plans and pricings, and choose the tier that best suits you. If if it any way financially hurts you, I'd rather you not. You're very important to me as just as a subscriber part of Flash in Your Pan. But if you can, that's up to you. Welcome, Holly. And on the 13th, Charles Mueller became a member. And Gary, I appreciate all of you. Future Bleeps, welcome. Deb Hart, welcome. Ken, how are you doing? Not bad, not bad. Been kind of rugged. Damon, I see you're home from the motherlode or you're on the way. I hope you had an awesome time with Patriot Gold Prospecting and whoever else was there. Great group of people. From what I understand, you guys were around the same area. We had the east meets west meet and greet. I know the gold wasn't the greatest there, but I saw your pan last time when we were there West Coast prospecting. So you didn't do too bad. Jumpstone Judy, how are you, hon? I hope all is well, and I hope to be able to see you in HD when I'm down in Tennessee. Jeff, good to see you, buddy. Jeff Otworth's right there on the list. He's a member on the website. He's also a Ohio State Prospector Association member. Um, again, we'll be talking about Flash Bash 2021 on our Open Line Tuesday live stream. For our Tuesday night hangout live, the open line Tuesday one, where it's just us, the Flash fam, no guests, where you are our guests. We'll be talking quite a bit about Flash Bash 2021, and we'll be opening it up for paid RSVPs. It's going to be a great time. It's on a nice property. And we'll go into it a little more on that live stream. The cost jumped up a little bit from last year's because we're adding another porta potty and a trash dumpster, and I couldn't believe how much they were for just a weekend. Jeez. But enough of that said, I know you're here for your rewards and whatnot. And like I said, I this is my personal beanie. I broke it out. I wore it. It's comfortable. It's warm. I'm in construction and I was outside that day taking care of some stuff with the frozen ground and flurries and to help keep me ears warm. Yeah, do you remember Ted's Auto Parts on Catella in Anaheim? No, I sure don't. Once I left Anaheim, I only went back to visit a handful of times, and it's been decades since I left Anaheim. Are you also from Anaheim too? You're living in Skagit Valley now? Um, If I recollect right, I talked to you about the Saxon area, the Acme Saxon Bridge area in the South Fork Nooksack. If get my blonde-haired brain thinking, oh, your uncle owned Ted's. Oh, cool. Catella and what? Catella down by Disneyland was not far from my house. I grew up a mile north of Disneyland. but as many of you know, I claim Skagit Valley, Washington, and the Cedar-Woolley area as my home. I love it there. I felt at home there, and I love it a lot more than I loved Anaheim. There's a reason why I left Southern California, and unfortunately, it's kind of moving north Oregon into Washington, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, and you'll have a sticker coming on your way. Definitely, definitely. Um, I've never taken claim to anything you've won in chat, future beeps. Oh, near ball. Okay. Why not? I hardly ever win in chat, but when it's due, it's nice. But yeah, right here, I have all the website members listed. And remember, if you are yet still on Patreon, I am going to delete it as soon as I figure out how. Um, so I eliminated that middleman, and just it's all on my website now. And many of you know that. All right, I'm going to shuffle up these names here. That should be good. Yeah, okay. Catch you later, Tazdy. Have a great Monday. Have a good day at work if that's where you're going. If you're headed toward the river, may you have many flashes in your pan, my friend. My friend from down under. Yeah, that's what I was doing, Gemstone and Judy. I was laughing. Um, all right. Now, here's for the members. Let's see. Round and round the wheels goes. Where it stopped, nobody knows. Holly, there you go. Holly's a new member. And unlike Patreon, with my website, you get right in. You don't have to wait till the next month. But there you go, Holly. A nice flash in your pan towel for you. It has a loop here where you could paint it on you while you work, metal detect, or prospect. It has a gold hook that will come with it, Holly. Um, Now, I need to write me a note or I might forget. Uh, that's sometimers, you know. I believe HD has one. I know HD has one. I believe we need to get West Coast Prospecting one. And I believe Richard has one. Spider Ace has one. I hope you all love them. Um, there we are for that. Now, for the brand new swag, the beanie. Where she stops, no one knows. Jeff Otworth, you did get your package, right? Because that one package was an expensive package. But you have a nice beanie heading your way to your part of Ohio, Jeff. All right, all right. Get my beanie out of the way over there. Now I have some Buckeye Chapter pay dirt. And all of these are shipped out priority mail. So I pretty much got into the habit of shipping everything priority from my days of eBay sales. All right, let's see who gets a little dirt to pan. You're welcome, Jeff. Ain't that the truth, Scotty? How you doing, Clodhopper Scott and Kimmy? Is it gonna be Jeff again? Jeff! Jeff! A double whammy. That helps when you're your tier of your tier. All right, Jeff. Congratulations once again. Once again. Now these sluices, they really do work. I've actually used them many times. HD Shovelhead used it in some run flow water in his yard on some material he actually went through before, and it caught gold. It catches gold. Catches gold. I love the Dream Mat. I have the Dream Mat in pretty much every piece of equipment I own. My banjo pan. I have the option to use it in my blue bowl, but that's not what I use the blue bowl for. I don't use it to run a lot of material. I use it to clean my material. So I don't really use it, but I have Dream Mat in my dredge, my high banker, a couple of my sluices. I I really like it. It's a great product made by David Peterson. He also helped design the Goldwell sluice and the matting that's become from that sluice. He also helped design a couple other patterns. But this was made by the gentleman of Gold Rat High Bankers in Australia. Came up with this with the license from DreamMat. So it's a really nice little pocket sluice. I fit this in a pocket cloud right in my carry-on when I went to Washington State a couple years ago. Bam. Easy, easy, easy. Yep, can do that too. Emmy can do that too. Like how I made that a little easier for myself without butchering your name. I know what it stands for. We went through that last night. Um, uh, those dream pocket truly are a dream. Hiking rugged mountains. Yes, they are. Yeah, last night was epic. NorCal. NorCal. I appreciate the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Excellent, excellent, NorCal, excellent. I appreciate the super chat. All right, let's see who goes home with this pocket sluice. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I think I'll let anyone who's in the chat win this. But I wonder why StreamBot's not showing my chat. Get the mods. I can pop out my chat here and move it over, I reckon. I can do that because it looks kind of weird there with just the gap. Thanks for the second super chat, NorCal. And two $10 super chats from NorCal. I appreciate it. All right. Now, that will disappear once I click on here. There's gold in London, though. Or in England, I should say. There's gold in England. All right. You could just tell me to pay it forward or whatever. But one for the money. 18 out of 23. You know what to do. If you want in on this, let your fingers do the walking and get on typing in the room. And I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That's right. There's gold in them there hills. Type, type. Good luck, good luck. PD, how you doing, Sand Digger? Type, 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 type. 22 out of 24. Type, 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 type. Don Sharp, are you related to Ted? Fingers are dyslexic, huh? I have that problems too. Down under Dan. I hope you got your lift bags. You were saying they were supposed to come yesterday, I think it was. Fingers are fat. Mine are arthritic. Not quite fat, but arthritic. Got them safe and sound. I did a live stream. I'll have to check out the replay. Philip, excellent, excellent. All right. Well, I hate to sound mean or anything, but I hope no one wins this outside of the U.S. because it's expensive to ship nowadays. But you know, I will. And Nikki, if you're lurking, honey, I have your stuff. I'm just saving it because we have some more goodies we're going to add to your package. Do you mind if I talk about the 20 bag black mass challenge? If not, I totally understand. No, I don't really mind, Jonathan. If you want, after I do this last roll, for everyone who's in the chat right now, nothing's wrong with lurking. I'll bring up Zoom again and I'll send you an invite where you could jump in and do it that way, or just go to town in the chat rooms. Totally cool. Let me make you a moderator. That way you could post a link to your channel or to whoever's channel. So there you go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I won't send it through priority, but it's the box to Nikki to Australia is gonna be expensive. I know. Becky Allen. All right, let's get this started. Oh, there you go. Remember, what's this though? You should always show your members. That's like your 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 sub count. You should always show your sub count. Personally, if I see a channel that don't show their sub count, I usually don't sub, and I move on. But I can understand subscription uh, privacy to a point. But when I usually do subscriber giveaways, I don't count anyone who hides their subscribers because I can't see and verify they're subscribed to me. So that could be some appreciation giveaways to the subscribers out there that aren't uh, channel members or website members. A lot of channels will do that too. So just saying, you're more than welcome, Gary. You're more than welcome. I do need your address so I could get this off to you. Now I need to get this back where it needs to be. And I appreciate you all being part of the Flash fam, if it's monetarily or not. Without you, I wouldn't be here doing what I do. Uh, where was I? Did you plug that? And B3 Relic Recoverist, your box is still right up there waiting for you, buddy. I can mail it if you want, but you're only about 30 minutes down the road. I thought you were going to be up here a couple weeks ago. All right. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How my channel died along with all of my equipment, footage, and gold during the campfire in paradise. Oh man. What's that? The Feather River? I went through paradise on the way up to Gold Mountain. Actually, that's where I found those three pickers with Smith's Gold and Two Toes. Man, that was harsh, harsh. a lot of burnt out cars still there, a lot of foundations just barely getting back. And there was smoke there during the forest fires this summer when we were there, and I could just imagine how everyone in the Paradise area must have been thinking, smelling that smoke from these fires, when your town got decimated, uh, decimated in 18 in 2018. You'll get there, NorCal. You'll get there. I'm just glad you were not hurt or your family. That would definitely been tragic. What's going on, Ed? Um, well, this live stream here, Ken, was for members from my website, from flashingyourpan.com. I have tiers there for members, and according to what tier you are, you get entries into a monthly rewards appreciation awards. I haven't done that yet on YouTube channel members. I'm not sure about the YouTube guidelines on that. Something I have to research more before I add any tiers like that onto the channel members. Wow, I I'm just glad, like, there was, my brother still lives in the Banner area, and I know the fire was close to him. I know the Oroville complex was raging while we were there. Um, there were a lot of fires going on while we were there in September, uh, this last September. Um, my heart just goes out to anyone who had loss of family, friends, or property, um, during those fires. Um, but I hope it wasn't loss of family or friends, because material things you can build back. I've lost everything before in the past, and you can build it up. It's just stuff. But when you lose a loved one, yes, I know it's traumatic, and it will F with your head for a while in your heart. I totally understand that. And don't get me wrong when I talk about just stuff. Um, but the loss of life is the worst tragedy in these situations. Uh, Everyone who's a victim of fires out west are in my thoughts and prayers. I was in a tent city in Chico Walmart. It was beautiful to see these people come together and help. Um, yeah, NorCal, isn't it awesome when you see people pull it reignites your faith in humanity when during tragedy, when people pull together and unite, uh, and it's, I don't want to get political. This ain't a political or religion channel, but it's really screwed how the powers to be are trying to divide us. They're trying to divide us so they can control us, divide and conquer. But we won't get into that. I could go for a long time on that stuff, but this ain't what that's about. Yeah, and that it does on the West Coast. Excellent, Tim. I'm glad you got your phone to work. Benzo, good to see you, Benzo Gold. I bet, NorCal, I would have been blown away too, but like I kind of experienced that to a degree. I'm in construction, and during Memorial Day, the year before last, tornado did a lot of tornadoes did a lot of damage in west central Ohio. Uh, I went to a neighborhood that was devastated by a tornado, and I rebuilt a house. Um, the house I was rebuilding or repairing was a steel framed house. It held out really well, but it did take uh, a fake dormer off the garage, totally off, and slammed it into the house across the street. And then it ended up in the pond in the backyard. Kind of vicious. But the house right next door and across the street was completely leveled. And to see the people outside of the construction industry come in to pull to help those in the Salina area and the Dayton area. It's truly heartwarming, and it does give a person a renewed faith in humanity. Yeah, they do. Before I move out of the Northwest or out of the Midwest, though, call me crazy and all because I am a little touched. I want to get a tornado on film, not just a still picture, I mean video on film. Judy always thinks I'm nuts when I want to go storm chasing. But, one day before I leave and head back out west or wherever the good Lord takes me, um, I'll get that on film. Terry Marshall? No, no, no. Hey, Dwight, how you doing, buddy? You missed a great auction last night. You missed a great auction. I hope things are slowing down a little for you, Dwight. Dwight was at Flash Bash last year with his son. It was great meeting him. Jonathan, friend, I hope you're using that mod uh, status to get your link out for your giveaway and stuff. I hope so too, my man. I hope so too, Dwight. And like I said earlier, I think I was still muted when I brought it up, but we'll be during our Tuesday night Hangout Live open line Tuesday, which is not next week, but the week after that. We'll be opening up the RSVPs for Flash Bash. We'll be going over the new price and stuff and why. And then anyone who does end up paying, once you pay for your Flash Bash, you'll get invited to a private event page on Facebook where we'll discuss everything that's going on, where you're free to ask questions. But you can email me anytime at flashinyourpan@gmail.com and ask me, and I'll talk to you about it. And as always, it is first come, first serve. Doggone it. just said I had no data. Now it's saying it's excellent connection. Frickin' YouTube, I swear. Hey, Ted Sharp, how you doing? I saw another Sharp in here. Yeah, it's epic big bid wars, huh? Magi, Meji, Magi, Magi. Ah, where's Jesse when you need him? I knew you two were related. I knew you two were related. Oh, Ted Sharp, Don Sharp. Welcome to the Flash Fam, Don. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I presume that. I figured that from the get-go, Mark. Thanks for letting me know, my brother of another mother. What else? Next weekend I'll be in Tennessee doing what I can with Adventures with Purpose and Sam the Adventure Man. Looking forward to meeting up with Candace and Jeremy from Exploring with Nug. Unfortunately, Jacob from Chaos Divers won't be there. Next Tuesday night, we're having Alaska Sonia, whatever. Um, from Bering Sea Gold joining us. Um, we have a good lineup for February, but I'm not going to tell you that yet. Also, a really killer lineup for March, and I'm not going to tell you that yet either. I'm now scheduling guests for April and May. I always love Tuesday night Hangout Live. It's a great time. It's my favorite time of the week, and I love seeing you all there. For those of you who might be down in Tennessee at the meet and greet with Adventures with Purpose, I hope to meet you there. If you see me, come up, say hi. Don't be shy. Um, what else? Oh, yeah. Auction winners. I'll be getting invoices out to you as soon as I can. Please don't send anything until I do. But please bear with me. My commute's an hour away. The post office is like, they're still in the 1900s. They haven't even got up to the 2020s yet. I mean, um, I think that was part of the problem, Jeffrey, um, with your package getting to you, and you're here in Ohio. It took forever for it to even get to Mansfield for Anthony. Um, but they'll be out. Packages might not be mailed out till the following work week, because this week is really compact with a lot of stuff going on. And I hope you understand and don't mind. Good night, Mag. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I'm reading over chat here a little. Oh, Jacob from Chaos Divers. He's a great guy. Understand that, Mag. Thank you very much. You're part of the Flash fam too, hon. Appreciate you being here. GoPro Unlimited, talk to you later. I'm about to wrap this up because my dinner's been ready since we started. Everybody, thank you very much for being part of the Flash in Your Fam. Flash in Your Pan family, part of the Flash fam. I greatly appreciate all of you. I hope to see you every Tuesday night Hangout Live if you can make it. And hope to see some of you down in Nashville. Until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan. And that's right. You know what I'm going to say next because it does happen. Maybe one day too. I'll meet you on the river, in Menards, in a field, the woods. You never know. But if you see me or hear me, come say hi. Would love to meet you. Until then, God bless you. Good night. You all have a fabulous week to come. Thank you.